Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. So, this is just a little something considering, and just thinking about looking at it. Let me get rid of this axe out of my hand. So, these are the um, slanted foundations or the ramp foundations. Just trying to figure out how to cover this walkway to make it feel more like it's enclosed into the base instead of actually being in the base. Um, I did spend a day in between just trying to get rid of some of these ghost images, so I enclosed most of these railing type things. These are the roof pieces. These are the wooden roof cap 2. So I did spend most of the day just getting that done and trying to, get some work done around the base. I don't like all the ghost images in the video. It just looks weird and I don't like it at all. So this morning, I think the best option and the best plan for us to do is just to head out and try to get a few more tech pages so we can get the larger backpack. And hopefully, we can head out and kill some crocodiles eventually, or alligators, or whatever that's called out there. Maybe we can get that done pretty soon as well. I need to craft myself a spear. I don't know how to make the steel spear, so let's just see what we need. Steel spear, that's a bolt. That is the steel spear. I need a steel spear tip, and to craft that, I need one steel ingot. I think I have that already. Sorry. Right there, steel ingot. Do I make that here? Steel spear tip. Let's craft that. And then I didn't even realize or didn't even check the book to see what else was required. So let's just see what we need. We need 5 plant fibers and 3 sticks. Not a big deal. We do have the fiber and the rope right here. Come on. I need 5 of you guys. And 3 sticks. 1, 2, 3. And then probably on the advanced workbench to get that crafted. And then let's just get that done. So now we have ourselves a steel spear just hanging out over here. The regular bone spear is about to break, but I don't want to just throw it out. I want to actually use it. And I don't mind having those on me because I can just craft them in, you know, on my person, and I don't have to worry about having the advanced workbench for the steel ones, and I don't have to worry about them getting dull, needing resharpened on the grinding stone thing. So there's that. But let's just head out today. I think we're gonna go down because we've done most of the towns over here. The truck is just there. I don't know if we've done all of these towns, but we might actually need to go maybe back down this direction. So all the way across the map. I think I'm heading the wrong direction. I am. Not uncommon for me. But we're gonna head down to those towns. Okay, what's going on? Did I run out of fuel? Probably. And just try to loot some of those. I'm fairly certain, guys, that we will not make it back home today because we're leaving a bit later than I would like to. So we'll just spend the day looting and then I'll drive back home in the dark. Not that big of a deal. Hopefully, we can find some food. I am bringing some water, but that's about it because I don't want to take up any of my inventory room. I want to make sure that we have as much room as we possibly can have. But we're headed all the way across the map, so I will meet you guys when we get there. It'll be a long drive for sure. So this is not actually all the way across the map, guys, but it is a little town here, and I don't know if we've actually been in this one or not, but I think we might just check it out just to make sure. Um, I hear someone. Stop throwing stones at me, kind sir. Okay, so he's a bit noisy. I do want to just get in here and get myself bandaged. I do realize that we are injured, so let's just do that. Okay, so let's just, search this place out. I don't think I need that. I'm definitely going to take these guys because if nothing else, the Kevlar sells very well. I'm going to take the onion sprout. We don't have a lot of those if I remember correctly. I can use one of those to craft myself a new bone spear in the event I needed one. I'm going to leave the eggs behind. We have plenty of those. We also have a chicken by the base as well that just, hangs out there all the time. So there's that. Not too interested in the chicken. Come on. Come on. What are you doing in the house? Okay, let's just grab the gas from here because we did have to use some to get down here. Okay, so let's just go in this house and see what we can find in here. Let me turn on my light because I don't want it to be too dark for you guys. But we're basically just looking for tech today because I want to be able to craft myself the bigger backpack on the loom. But I know to do that, did I check the sink? I know to do that, I need to get the loom tech, and I also need the crocodile skin or alligator skin. I don't know. It's a fancy backpack. Either way, I'm not going to grab either of those things. I will take the meat. Hang on to it. Let's just look in the fridge. That liver will probably go bad before we get home. That's a good find. That's at the very least a piece of steel. I'm going to eat you. Because we need the carbs and we need the hydration as well. I'm going to take that also. And I'll leave the corn seed behind and everything here is searched. Lovely. Let's just get upstairs and see what we can find up here. Looks to be just basically some trash, but I am going to grab the nails. I'm going to leave the bones behind because we can grab those when we need them. I'll leave the coal as well because now that we have that coal basket, we can just get down to the cave and to get what we need from there as well. Don't really want to fill up my inventory with too much random things, just because we still don't have a ton of room for loot. The gas goes in the ATV. A lot of bigger items here today. I can always use this for storage of smaller things that won't stack, like these guys. I know they won't stack at all. Gas is looking pretty good. Let's head down to the next house. I really hate this ATV. Not the fact that it's an ATV and there's not a lot of storage. I just hate the fact that it shakes like that. It's so annoying. Search there, another can, some more. Ooh, tech page. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the loom. We're going to have to build it anyway. And then the next one that we get, I might unlock the greenhouse. Just because we don't have that. The water house, the oil pump would be lovely. That takes a lot of power, but we don't have that. Oil extractor, I'm not too concerned. The stove, the lamp. The solar battery would be nice. The solar panel in the fridge, all that would be lovely. But the biggest thing I think I'm going to focus on next is the greenhouse because we don't have that. And we can't grow crops in the winter without the greenhouse. So there's that. These items go in here. Some of the smaller things that I know stack very, very well, I'm going to keep on me until I get super heavy, of course. And then I'll just, put them in the ATV. So we did find a tech page in this town, which is very nice. I'm going to grab you and leave the glass behind. I'm going to take the bandage. Can I grab the bandage? Come on. I've been playing too much of the Motel Manager. I love that game. It's so funny. I've been playing a lot of that lately. If you hear Copper moving around, he is just laying literally right on me at the moment. I'll try to think to post a picture of my current situation in the video after I get it, finished, of course, while editing. Did I search you? I searched. Ooh, can. I meant to grab that. I don't know if I was even paying attention to that, but I did mean to grab it because we are going to start on the food prep as well and try to get the food prep table and all of that going so that we can start with some better quality food. I'm just going to eat the watermelon to get our hydration up to 100%. We're completely hydrated. No need to be even a little bit concerned about hydration at the moment. And of course, we do have water on us as well, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so let's just search over here, grab the biofuel and the screws. We need those. We're starting to really focus on things that require screws. The power requires screws. So there's that. Let's search you as well. I don't need either of those items. I've been told that items do respawn. Ooh, another tech page. This is a lovely town, guys. It really is. So do we need to go all the way across the world today? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, this is just the town below the trader on the map. So, you know, there's no real point in going all the way across the map when we have two tech pages. We could get home and work on that loom and get it crafted and get ourselves prepared to head out and fight some crocodiles tomorrow. I mean, that would be nice, wouldn't it? So we can get this bigger backpack so we could carry more loot. You know, I think that might be a plan. After we loot this town, I think we're just going to get back home and do some work around the base as well. There's always the need and necessity for another, um, darn it, what's it called? Forge? Furnace? So we need to do that as well because I'm really trying to get the truck at some point and I want to be able to grab as much stuff and have, you know, as much going at once as I can. I think there was some wire in there. There was. We have one more house. I'm going to loot it because I don't want to leave any loot behind, but I don't expect to find another tech page, although finding another one would be lovely. I'm going to grab you and leave the dry bricks behind. I'm going to leave the potato as well. We don't necessarily need it. Clay soil would be okay. I mean, there's clay there, but I'm not going to grab it. It's super heavy. I'm going to take all of you guys, though, honestly. I'll take you, the potato sprout as well. Bone shards I'm going to leave behind. The rest of that mess I'm going to leave behind as well. What are you? Some lead. And some first aid. I'm going to grab the first aid, of course. It'd be silly to leave that behind. Seriously. Don't ever leave first aid behind. I don't care how much you have at the base. You might actually need it. You may go through more than you think at some point. Okay, some bandages, more first aid. I'm not saying no to any first aid at all. That is the one thing that you can guarantee that I will always pick up, no matter how much of it that I do have. Even if it makes me heavy, I'm still going to grab it. I don't want that necessarily. I would love to be able to take you. I can. And the egg I will leave behind. I think this is the town. I'm sorry. I think this town is complete. At this point, we've gotten all the tech pages from it. So I think we're doing okay. Let's just put the bigger items in here. And then we're going to put you guys away in here. And I think that's it for this town. So on the map, that was this little town just here. The trader is here. Our base is here. We could head down to the cave and just kind of see what we have in there. Since we are this close, let's see if we have enough biofuel to fill it up completely. So we might just do that as well. Okay, so we're just going to grab whatever we have here, which is pretty good. And then we're going to put the oil away in there. And then we're just going to shove all of these things in the ATV because, you know, I don't want to be too heavy. So we're going to do that as well. There's a couple more in here. So I am going to grab those as well. And do the exact same thing. Just put them away over here. And then we are going to get back home and sort this stuff out. And hopefully we can continue doing what we need to get done. I need some lead while I'm here. So it would make sense for me to go ahead and do some mining as well. And I'll do that. Of course, off camera, I'll do a tiny bit of it. We do need at least a full backpack full of lead. That would be lovely. Okay, so we are back home. We did get some lead. We are at 49.9 pounds, guys, out of 50 pounds. We did do pretty well, I guess, but we do need to put some lead on the fire because we need it for some type of building upstairs. I forget what we even need it for, but we need it. Just saying. There is more over here, of course. There's more ores in there, and then this is full from the mining drill, which is nice. So I would like to get another forge over here at some point as well because we need it. But I want to get the loom placed upstairs, build placeables. Where would that be? Right there. I don't even know what it takes, but I know I want one because I want that bigger backpack. Oh, we're sure. Let's place it like right there. That looks crooked. The bed looks crooked as well. It probably is, truthfully. No, it's just not against the wall. That's okay. So we need 2 logs, 2 iron ingots, 20 plant fiber, and 8 nails. That's not going to be too difficult. 1, 2. 2 iron ingots, 20 plant fiber, and some nails. Oopsie. Plant fiber would be in here. I did have some nails out in the ATV. We need to sort this loot as well. You hear my laundry guys in the background? You know, I'm just trying to get that going for the week so we don't have to worry so much about it. We have the 20 plant fiber, the nails. The only thing missing is the iron ingots, and we need that other furnace, the other forge, the big forge or the brick forge, so that we can, you know, do more than one thing at a time here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. Cannot hold that many. Okay. We'll manage. Put you in there and move you up here. And I'll just put some of this lead in here. I mean, it's not ideal to have it in here, guys, because I really want to just make sure that we have everything sorted in its own location. I also need to get started on some of the racks, the storage racks for this stuff. But for now, this is just going to have to work. I still don't have an idea of where I want everything. I know I'm going to do storage racks all over there. Whoa, Mike. You're bringing in plenty of wood here, kind sir. Don't know what we're going to do with all of it right at the moment, but, you know, it's nice to have. I don't think we needed lead after all. Maybe for this. Okay, so we do need that. We need iron as well. We need 3 more iron. But I want to get that brick forge going first. So let's just place that. Oh, there's the brick forge. I'm going to place it right here. I want to leave some room in between them. It's not necessary, but I want to do that. I think the only thing it takes is 50 dry bricks and 10 iron ingots. That's why I put the 10 on there. And I should have most of the dry bricks just here. I have 49 dry bricks. I'm going to need 1 more. Do I have another one just hanging out somewhere? I did leave one behind in the town we were in, so there's that. We don't have an extra one. Okay. We'll make some. We have some clay. Let's do that. We need 20 of those. We need 2 stone. Let's do that. 2 more. Let's do the same thing again. And then let's get the clay crafted. Do I have to craft that on me? Or do I craft that on a workbench? Not a valid recipe here. So let's head up to the workbench and get that done. Let's just craft 10 at a time. And then we'll bring those back down here and get them drying. Let's repeat that process. And we'll have everything we need for the bigger forge. For the second brick forge. Okay, let's get you guys going as well. Lovely. And we'll throw these ores in here. No, that's steel. we'll just put these guys in here for now. And then I'll put some over here. Okay, so what do we need upstairs? We don't need that. We have steel. Copper and cobalt, I think, are the two things that we needed. Let's just take what we can inside. I know we're already like super, super heavy. But let's head over here and grab some stuff off the forge and place it in this one. And that will allow us enough room to be able to do 20 ores at once, which will be nice. Very lovely. Copper and cobalt are things that I really need to work on. Okay. Let's just grab these ores from here. Make sure we have them all. I mean, there's no point in wasting room on there, just leaving them hanging out. Okay, and then we'll put you guys away over here. That will allow us a little bit of room to run around a little bit easier. Okay, the nails go in here. Mike says he's hungry. He's headed to get some food, I would imagine. Let's put the rest of these ores away. And then all of these small items go in the first crate by the door. And these larger items go in another direction. No, he's not hungry anymore. Maybe I looked at that wrong. Okay, so you go over in the bone crate. Just sorting some loot, guys. I know this is not the most interesting thing to do. That's why I do it mostly off camera. This day's getting going on us, that's for sure. What else did we need for the loom? I want to make sure we have that going as well. And this stuff, not necessarily a big deal here. We'll take it out of there just to get it out of the way. Okay, that's food, bark chips. I don't have any of those. I do have some plant fiber on me. And then we have another crate somewhere with all this stuff in it. Steel, I think was up there, but it's not anymore. We'll just place you in there. A couple of stone there. Not a big deal. Take you guys, and let's just put these on here. Along with a couple more of these guys. Because we need it. We need all this iron anyway. It's not that big of a deal. We're going to be using it upstairs on the power items anyway. And we did find another tech page, so we could always, you know, add more things to our power producing items. Let's get this stuff in here. So what are we missing? A cobalt ingot? That's it. I imagine all of that went in there. It did. That's okay. So we're getting there. We need some iron up here, and we need some screws, and that's basically it. So we're doing okay. Not a bad day overall. We did get the loom. We're working on that. We need 2 more iron ingots. We'll get that done right away as soon as this is finished down here. We'll have that done. Our second brick forge, I'll just throw the 1 dry brick in there as soon as it's completed as well. And then I'm going to sort the rest of this loot, all of these ores out. Just make sure we have all those put away where they need to be. And I am going to go ahead and end this one here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.